Hello, my friends. This is Doug Fabian. Welcome to my weekly ETF report. This is where we talk about my thoughts on the financial markets and on the world of exchange-traded fund investing. Each week, I try to bring you 3 ideas that will help you in your endeavors to grow your wealth. Today is Tuesday, September 9th, 2014. And let's jump right in. Number 1 on my list was a story I've read this past week on how the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, is going to begin with a new set of rules for risk management amongst mutual funds, hedge funds, and included in this group are also exchange-traded funds. There are concerns that the financial services industry can create products that can blow up or act in a bad way that could hurt the financial system over time. And certainly we don't want to see anything like that happen. But as you look back on the financial crisis of 2008 and how certain investments fell radically in value, you have to make sure that what you own in your portfolio is something that you're familiar with and you understand. If you're getting enhanced returns, whether the yields are enhanced, meaning the income that you're receiving is way above 5%, or the returns you're receiving are outsized because of the use of leverage, that you're in financial products of high risk. And when, not if, when we have the next financial crisis, and there starts to be a flow out of the financial markets, this is when problems can occur. And so I would advise you to make sure that you know exactly what you own in your investment portfolios. And over the course of time, I'm going to talk more about the riskier products, but things like leveraged ETFs or leveraged mutual funds are things that you should not be investing on a long-term basis. The second thing I wanted to talk about today is that the exchange-traded fund industry is poised to surpass $2 trillion in assets this year. I was just doing some reading about trends in the industry, new funds that are being launched, which funds are attracting the most interest right now. There's still a strong inflow of money into exchange-traded funds. And by the same token, I think that we're going to continue to see exchange-traded funds beating mutual funds relative to the amount of money that they are attracting. I hope you're on board with me and the ETF message. If you're not, then I would encourage you to get involved with exchange-traded funds. Lastly, I want to talk about the months of September and October. As I was looking at my financial screens before I came in today to record this video, I noticed that the gains that we had in early September have now evaporated into some small losses. The S&P 500 is down less than 1% for the month as of this recording. I wanted to point out to you historically, the months of September and October are the 2 worst months of the year for the averages. And usually, or many times, there's a storied history on Wall Street of major market sell-offs in September and October. Now, in order to get a major market sell-off, we haven't had one in almost 3 years, there's going to be some need for some sort of catalyst, something that we don't see today. I'm not predicting that that is going to happen, but I am looking at the financial markets and their seasonal biased to be weaker in the months of September and October and use that as a buying opportunity. And so you should put volatility to work for you. Now, if something comes along that, changes the investment landscape, I'll sure mention it on my weekly videos, but a 5 or even a 10% correction in the stock market would not be the end of the bull market and would present opportunity as I see things today. China, the emerging markets, technology, and energy are 4 areas that I've talked about many times throughout this year and 4 investment themes that I continue to like. If you would like to get some specific investing ideas from me, then you really ought to consider a subscription to Successful Investing. This past weekend, we just posted the latest issue of successful investing, and it is packed full of new investing ideas for you. So check it out at Fabian.com and take advantage of this special offer my publisher is making for you.